Iceland is a cooler place with mountainous regions and waterfalls and rivers, as you can see.
Iceland overview. From the bottom of the ocean to the peak of the highest Icelandic mountain, Iceland is filled with excitement, adventure, and beauty. If you like adventure, Iceland is the destination for you. Come with us to experience amazing things and see beautiful things. Imagine beautiful lights in the sky and rushing rivers and amazing volcanoes. All this is here in Iceland. You can ride horses through the land, explore underwater, all this in just a few days, and after that, a 5-day backpacking adventure on the Lagerhaven Trail. There's even swimming in geothermal pools. See beautiful things, smell the Icelandic air, taste exotic foods, hear rushing waterfalls, feel the cold Icelandic breeze brush over your face. Come with us to Iceland. We can adventure, we can explore, do some relaxing, do some hiking, and have some fun in Iceland.
So the activities we're doing is we're going to arrive and have like a taste testing day where we go around Reykjavik, which is the city where the airport is, and kind of explore, get the feel of Iceland. The next day we're going to do some horse riding tours on some trails and look at some mountainous regions. Then we're going snorkeling and we're going to go down and look at the reefs with all the cool rocks and some fish. And we're hiking the Lagerhaven, trail, and we're going to be staying at huts there. And to end the trip, we're going on a volcano jeep tour that's going through the volcano area.
Activity descriptions. On day 1, we will arrive in Reykjavik and go through one of the busiest parts of Iceland. Day 2, we will have a horse riding tour. The horse riding tour is about a 4 to 5 hour trip that will take you through a part of the country. We do it through the company of the Icelandic horse. We'll see some of the Icelandic beauty along with the first glance at a volcano. The tour comes with lessons towards the beginning. The culture experience. This is a 2-part adventure we will spread over 2 days. This includes exploring shops, food, and popular destinations with a few surprises along the way. We will mostly be in Reykjavik, but go out for a few things. During this, there is quite a bit of free time to explore things of personal preference.
These are the May hikes and water adventures. These are kind of our little favorite activities we get to do. So we get to go snorkeling, as you know, but then we have some free days, as you can see, like taste testing and stuff. And if you wanted to, we could do scuba diving as down in the reefs. And we will see geysers, volcanoes, and just all the beautiful things in the mountainous region. And one of my favorite things we get to do is we get to go up by the volcano. There are little kind of geothermal pools, and we will boil an egg in the geothermal pool and have a snack. And we will end that trip with just walking on the trails and looking at the region.
On day 5, we will start the Lagerhaven. This will be a backpacking super adventure, and we will see so many beauties. Here's the breakdown for our adventure. On day 5, we'll start the adventure. After hotel checkup, they have a bus and they will come pick us up to bring us to the trail. Make sure you are physically prepared, as it will be challenging. We will hike the first part of the trail. It will take 12 kilometers, take 4 to 5 hours, and we'll stay in Hut Hransker. On day 6, feel free to sleep in. We'll be hiking the next section. It's about equal to the first. We have quite a bit of time, so it will not be rushed. We will see all sorts of beautiful sights. We'll go partly through a valley, then up a mountain where you will see a breathtaking view. Then some beautiful, colorful Rhyolite Mountains, staying in Hut Afton. Day 7, we begin our third part. This will be about 15 kilometers and take 6 to 7 hours. We will go through a lava field and wade through rivers, staying in Hut Emster. On day 8, we will get up, head downhill towards a canyon that has magnificent views. The area is known as Almager. It is 45 minutes hike on the trail. We will meet a river that we have to wade through. When we meet a forest, we'll walk through. Forest made of insects, so I bring my bug repellent.
So the volcano jeep tour is a very nice attraction in Reykjavik, or in Iceland. What we do is we have a group of jeeps, about 3 or 4 jeeps with a bunch of people in them, and we go exploring the volcanoes and stop and take a look outside and kind of get the feel of the volcano region. And again, we will be able to go swimming in the geothermal pools. They kind of feel like hot tubs, so that will be a nice attraction.
Being prepared. Average day temperatures in Iceland range from about 55 degrees to 75 degrees. In evenings, it cools down to the 40s and 50s. Much of the itinerary takes place in the mountains where weather can change very quickly. During the months of May through October, days are typically clear and pleasant, with afternoons, clouds occasionally building and leading to small amounts of precipitation. While rainfall is more common during the months of December through April, all-day rain is unlikely.
So, things to bring. Josh here is our example. This is how you should dress. So, we're supposed to have a hat, long shirt, kind of warmer clothes if it's because it might get cold, long socks, good shoes, a backpack. You need an ID and passport, and some cash. Do not bring animals.
Pricing and days. It will be $1,950 for REI members and $2,150 for non-members. The deposit is $400, fully refundable up to 80 days before the trip. The price includes flight, round trip, both hotels, horse tour, snorkeling, huts, volcano tour, grocery store, and car rental, not including a scuba diving and restaurants. We will leave the 7th, a Monday, in 2017, of July, and come back the 17th of Friday in 2017.
So, food. Frakar, Perlan, Icelandic Fish and Chips, and Restaurant Reykjavik are all restaurants there that we will be going to. All of them are above 4-star rating, and Frakar is a small restaurant with seafoods and foods native to the area. Perlan features Nordic and European foods. Icelandic Fish and Chips has seafood and salads in store, plus many soups and sides. And Restaurant Reykjavik has buffets, pastas, and native foods.
Lodging description. For the city part of our adventure, we will stay in the Fossiltilverin. It is a fairly cheap and simple hotel, but is quite nice. 2 people will be per room. We will stay here for about 4 days. After our backpacking adventure, we will stay in Hotel Anna, near where we come out of the trail, for about a night and a half. During the backpacking trip, we will stay in huts. Some of the hut details. The bunker top habitations are up to rooms for 10 people. Shared kitchen with stoves, pots, pans, crockery, and cutlery, running cold water, gas heaters, showers, water toilets. Garbage can be left out in the huts on our trail. No pillows or blankets, bed linen available, so you might want to bring those.
That's time.
Okay, so these are the different pictures. These are the huts. That's Hotel Anna.
This is the breakfast area at Fossiltilverin. That's an outside picture. This is room picture of Fossiltilverin.
And we don't have any more time to introduce the guides, but okay, that's our presentation. Do you have any questions?
So it's a 5-day trip?
No,
It
it's
is,
Monday to Friday?
10-day trip.
Oh, I'm
because it
sorry.
went from the 7th to the 17th.
Oh, 7, 17. I gotcha. Okay.
I have a question. I noticed you have like walking sticks. What sort of terrain should we expect on the hike?
You should expect all types of terrain. We'll be hiking through valleys and up mountains, so it's good to have something to help you carry yourself along.
But the Lagerhaven Trail does have kind of a path, so it's not going to be too hard. It's not like walking over a bunch of rocks and things, but it's going to be, there is some steep parts by the mountains, so be prepared with that. That's why we brought walking sticks.
Did I miss it? Did you show us what the total price of the trip was per
Oh,
person?
yes, we did. So, slide is that?
It is $1,950 for
Okay.
REI members, $2,150 for non-members.
And what are you doing for meals? There's a lot of hiking when you aren't gonna be,
For meals,
In the
grocery
city.
is provided for meals during the hikes. No food will be provided at the huts. We'll be all bringing it from local grocery stores that we'll buy from. And then while we're in the city, we'll be going to mostly restaurants, but the hotel provides free breakfast that we'll eat every day.
Okay. So you can keep some lunches or snacks in your backpacks, plus water. You need lots of water for this trip. Any other questions?
how many people do you anticipate on a trip like this?
Well, we could do like 10 to 20.
10 to 20 people. The huts accommodate 20 people from hut to hut.
And who do you think this will appeal to?
People over 16, we're thinking it's required to be over 16. We're thinking like single adventure 20s or adventure couples.
Just anyone who likes to have a good time and hike.
I know you mentioned the weather and just the
Yep.
word Iceland implies cold. Do you know, like for scuba diving, what sort of gear would you need, like the neoprene, what's the water temperature?
Water temperature is about 30 degrees, 40 degrees there. And so the company we're doing it through, Aquadive, provides special suits so that you don't get hypothermia for snorkeling and scuba diving.
It's good.
They cover you. You're good. But the snorkeling I've heard is really fun, and if you choose to do the scuba diving, it's like one of the biggest attractions there.
Those things are all included in the price as well.
Snorkeling
Except for
is
scuba
complete-
diving because
Yep.
scuba diving is optional.
Okay.